Hey, what is going on everybody, Arthur here and welcome to a new Black Ops 2 progression video. Now in this video we're simply going to be taking a look at all my class setups, after that my barracks, so without further ado let's get straight into it. Now I have about 50 different class setups, so I'm going to go through these class setups pretty quickly, so if you want to copy any of these class setups then be sure to simply pause the video. Anyway, like I said, first things first, the MTAR, after that the Type 25, the SWAT 556, the FAL OSW, the M27, the Scar H, the SMR, the M81, the A94, and then last but not least the MP7. Now this is actually one of those class setups that I would actually recommend some of you to try out as well. The MP7 has to be one of the best SMGs in the game as of right now, so be sure to try out this class setup. Anyway, next up the PDW57, the Vector K10, the MSMZ, the Chicken CQB, the Scorpion Evo, the Peacekeeper, the MK48, the QBB LSW, the LSAT, and then the Hammer. Anyway, next up the R870 MCS, the S12, the KSG, the M1260, the SVU AS, the DSR50, the Ballista, the XPR50, the Type 25. Now this is my second Type 25 class setup, and also my second M27 class setup. Anyway, next up my Tag 45 class setup. Now these class setups are actually pretty random. I use these class setups for my how to get headshots fast video, so these class setups are pretty random. I personally wouldn't recommend you to try out these class setups unless you're actually going for headshots. Anyway, the Tag 45, the MSMC, the Peacekeeper, the Cap 40, the R870, the MTAR, the MK48, the AN94, the QBB LSW, and last but not least the Assault Shield. Anyway, next up, now these are my last 10 classes, so after that we're going to be moving on to the barracks. First things first, my Scar H class setup, my XPR50 class setup, my KSG class setup. Next up the MSMC, the Executioner. Now I'm actually working on getting the diamond pistols. I'll show you right now. I have 100 headshots with the 5.7. I also have 100 headshots with the Tag 45. I also have 100 headshots with the B2 3R and also with the Cap 40. So right now I'm actually working on getting 100 headshots with the Executioner as well. And I'm actually using the Executioner with the long barrel and the fast mag. This works pretty well, so this will also be in my best class setup video, or it most likely will be. Anyway, next up my DSR50 class setup, the Chicken CQB, the Cap 40, the MP7, and last but not least another M27 class setup. Anyway, next up for Scorestreaks, right now I'm rocking the UAV, the 100 killer drone, and the counter UAV, mainly because I'm actually running around with the Executioner. And the Executioner, as most of you will probably know, isn't the best gun in Black Ops 2. Anyway, my go-to Scorestreak setup is still the UAV, the Lightning Strike, and the Stealth Chopper. But lately I've actually been using the Orbital VSAT, the K9 units, and the Swarm quite a bit. I've been playing a lot of arms race, so that's why I'm using higher Scorestreaks right now, as I did at the start of Black Ops 2. Anyway, next up for my barracks, this is not very interesting. This isn't very interesting, but this is, of course, I've played this game 14 days, 2 hours, 15 minutes, and 30 seconds. I do know that that is quite a lot, but you know, just don't judge me. I kind of like this game. Anyway, my kill death ratio is 3.12, my win loss ratio is 1.79, and I have a 462 score per minute. Anyway, next up, my leaderboards, I'm still ranked 6,047. That's actually quite good. I think in my last progression video, I was ranked something like 7,000 or something like that, but I don't exactly remember that. Anyway, this is something that a lot of you are also interested in. Where can I find it? No, it's not over here. Combat record maybe? Yeah, here we go, medals. So I still have 2 Unstoppables, 1 Nuclear, 11 Brutals, 55 Relentless, 265 Ruthless medals, 1,152 Merciless medals, 5,786 Bloodthirsties, 1 Kill Chain, and the rest isn't very interesting, but I'm just going to walk you through everything pretty quickly because some of you actually do like to see these medals as well. I'm not sure why, but some people out there actually do find these interesting. Anyway, my Scorestreak medals, I never really look at these. I literally just don't know what this is all about. I don't really care either. My anti-Scorestreak medals, I didn't even know that there were anti-Scorestreak medals, and here are my game modes medals. I also didn't know that they were here. Anyway, my weapons. My most used weapon is still the MSMC. After that, the PDW, the Peacekeeper, the MP7, the Scar H. Now, the Scar H is by far my favorite assault rifle in the game, and also my favorite gun in the game. Anyway, the reason why I use the MSMC the most is simply because the MSMC is probably still the best gun in the game. I just like to run around with that gun, mainly because it is quite literally a beast up close. Anyway, like I said, the Scar H, the Vector K10, the MTAR, the A94, the R870, the Type 25, the Scorpion Evo, the FAL OSW, the DSR-50, the M27, the Chickham CQB, the SMR, the Ballista, the KSG, the SWAT 556, the M81, the LSAT, the QBB LSW, the B2-3R, the Hammer, the M1216, the MK48, the 57, the TAC-45, the Cap 40, the S12. You know what? Black Ops 2 does have a lot of guns. Anyway, the S12, the SVUAS, the XPR-50, the Executioner, the Crossbow, the Small, the Ballistic Knife, the RPG, the Assault Shield, and last but not least, the FHJ-18AA. Basically, the Stinger missile. Anyway, for equipment, the C4 is still my most used equipment. After that, the Semtex, the Concussion, the Grenade, the Shock Charge, the EMP Grenade, the Bouncing Betty, the Claymore, the Flashbang, the Comet Axe, the Smoke Grenade, the Tactical Insertion, the Sensor Grenade, the Black Hat PDA, and last but not least, the Trophy System. Anyway, last but not least, for score streaks, my most used score streak is still the UAV. After that, the Lightning Strike, the 100 killer drone, the Hellstorm missile, the Counter UAV, the Stealth Chopper, the Orbital VSAT, the Dragonfire, the Sentry Gun, the Escort Drone, the War Machine, the Lodestar, the Guardian, the Care Package, the Swarm, the AGR, the K9 units, the Warthog, the Death Machine, the VTOL warship, and I have never used the RCXD or the EMP system. Anyway guys, that was it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating would as always be very much appreciated. If not, that is of course cool as well. Anyway, on the screen right now is my latest video, which is Black Ops 2 Live episode 16. If you haven't checked out that video yet and you are interested in checking it out, then be sure to do so. With that said, I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see some of you next time. Take it easy.